Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Emma Wilson.
And I'm Sarah Farmer.
And welcome to the BNN News Show. This week we'll be showing you more on dance marathon,
ceramics,
the Nutcracker,
and diving.
The Dance Marathon Committee has started preparations for the 2016 annual event. This event brings in an average of $200,000 for the local domestic violence shelter.
Meetings for planning the annual Dance Marathon event have begun. BNN sat down with senior Nicole Bodie to find out more.
Dance Marathon is a 12-hour dance held every year in the spring, and all the proceeds go towards benefiting Turning Point, our local domestic violence shelter, but it also raises awareness about dating and domestic abuse, which is a pretty big issue.
Junior Kathleen Hagel also shares more about the dance.
Like about in March, we have a dance that's put on, and it's about 12 hours, and it's where all the students come in and then they dance and they have fun. There's a lot of entertainment and food and games, and we learn more about domestic violence and what it means to our community. So my committee is the facilities committee, and normally what we work on is decorations, and then we also work with the actual facility, so we figure out where everything goes and where the other committees need to be. So like entertainment, we figure out where their games need to be. Awareness, we figure out where they need to set up, and we pretty much work with all the other committees. So every year we do a different theme for Dance Marathon. Like last year the theme was Beatles, but this year the theme's going to be Maroon 5. So we're going to be talking about songs like She Will Be Loved, One More Night, different songs that relate to domestic violence that we can use to inform students about domestic violence.
My committee does media and marketing for the event, which is pretty important. Recently, the dance has been losing some attendance, so my committee is becoming even more important with trying to get more people to come to the dance. So some big things that my committee does is we'll make the t-shirts for the dance that the staff will wear, but also everyone who comes will get a free t-shirt.
I really enjoy Dance Marathon because it's not just like a way for me to be with my friends, but I really feel like I'm helping the community, because every day, like every Wednesday that we come, we always talk about domestic violence and what it means.
Joining's really easy. I joined my sophomore year, and I really just knew a friend on committee and they said that I should join, so it was as simple as that. And joining is pretty easy, and it's a pretty painless process too. You just kind of show up at the meetings on Wednesday at 6 o'clock at East, and you just kind of decide what committee you're on. There's a lot of different committees, and it's pretty easy to find one that kind of is catered to what you like.
If you are interested in helping plan Dance Marathon, come to Columbus East High School at 6 o'clock every Wednesday until the event in the spring. This has been Soraya Farmer reporting for BNN.
Ceramics is one of the 7 art classes offered here. See what they've been up to.
Ceramics class has recently started up a new project. BNN sat down with ceramics teacher Tanya Cruiser to find out more.
So in Ceramics 1, it's actually Ceramics and Sculpture 1 now, they're making these slab containers here, and the whole process is there are 3 different ways that they can build a ceramic item, which is slab method, which is what they're using here, a coil method, and the pinch pot. So with the slab method, basically they roll out a slab, cut the sides. So if they're doing something like this with 4 walls, they would build the walls, they score each piece and attach them together. They do the bottom and the lid. They can do the little handle if they want. Some people added the little feet at the bottom. But once they get them done and we glaze them and fire them, obviously they're all finished. The kids really like it because it makes a nice Christmas gift around this time of the year, or next semester they can give them as Mother's Day gifts.
Ceramics 1 and 2 are 1-semester classes. Talk to your counselor if you are interested in taking the class next year. This has been Bryson Cox reporting for BNN.
Though the men's diving state finals are in February, groundwork and training has begun. BNN sat down with junior Cayman Giles to talk about last year's dive season and how he's preparing to improve for this year.
Last season went really well. One of my teammates and I, we placed 1 and 2 in almost every comp. In the postseason, I won conference, sectionals, and regionals, and advanced to state. So at state, I placed 26th, and it wasn't what I wanted to, because I was seeded 12th, and just the thought of being able to place top 16 was just like, it was awesome, and I just really wanted to get there. So come the day of state, I was trying to like mimic the same thing and try to like re-replicate what I was doing the day before, and I was just trying too hard. I wasn't like just staying calm and just doing like the best I could do, and I think that's what threw me off. I didn't do as well as I wanted to. This year, I really need to like get my 2.5s in every category. So like 2.5 back, 2.5 inward, reverse, and get a few more twisters done, so that way I can up my DD. And once I perfect those, I'll definitely be one of the better divers in the state. Also, another thing that would help is to make sure that I focus on each dive. Just always remember that every dive matters, because there's always room for improvement in each dive I do.
The state competition will be held on February 27th of next year at the IUPUI Natatorium. This has been Emma Wilson reporting for BNN. As the holiday season approaches, students have been preparing for the annual Nutcracker.
Dancer Studio is preparing for their annual production of the Nutcracker. BNN interviewed 4 dancers to learn more about the ballet.
The Nutcracker is the story of Clara, the main character, and she gets a nutcracker for Christmas, and it's her Christmas experience with her nutcracker.
The party scene is a scene in which the main character's family hosts a party for Christmas. And during the party, a lot of magical things happen.
That's where Clara gets her nutcracker, and that's where she meets Drosselmeyer, and so that's how the story starts.
People should join the party scene because it's fun, you don't need any dancing experience, but it's a great way to be a part of something fun and new and different.
We need boys, men, people.
Anyone is accepted. Like, we need people. We're always real open to getting even more than we need.
I think that it is a very good experience because it opens the world for you, makes it very accessible.
It's just nice to be a part of something, and even if you're not in the rest of the ballet, it's nice to be in the backstage and like get the feel for the whole show. It's a very special experience.
If you're interested in joining the party scene, contact Dancer Studio at 812-376-8080. This has been Morgan Smith reporting for BNN.
And that's it for today, Bulldogs. I'm Emma Wilson.
And I'm Soraya Farmer.
Make it a great day.
BNN is a proud partner of CNHS Media at Columbus North in Columbus, Indiana. All music is provided by American Music Company.